right in front of you, Bernie.
So we got deck protectors and deck boxes in the way of the cameras. There we go.
This is an Ultimate Guard sponsor stream. Not really, I wish.
I wish, but it can be sponsored by you. Give us some donations and subs. Remember, we got 1 sub tonight. 4 more means I am, unfortunately, reading a 1,000-word essay on why Modern is the best format of all time. No fish in the room. Unfortunately, no fish.
I mean, I have a pet goldfish I can bring in the room,
but no merfolk, sadly.
Yeah, goldfish. Right here. Yeah, and there's goldfish. We have goldfish.
I don't know what.
Thank you, 2002.
Yeah, that's a Kophia. You can pronounce that, right? A Kophia.
Dude, have you seen me try and pronounce some of the names on a Thursday?
So you're saying that, as bad as I am with math, you're just as bad as pronouncing things.
Yeah.
Cool. We start with a Stiggerna into Champion of the Parish from Brent Rogers.
Yeah.
Probably
so
the
like
best start humans can have. Vile.
It's debatable. Like Noble lets you do turn to Mantis Rider.
There's a Mantis Rider in Brent's hand, but no Noble. So here comes an island into a
Thalia is pretty good.
It's a pretty good one. Zach is immediately gonna crack this fetch. Probably gonna have the 17.
Like with this low land count deck.
Yeah, you gotta take care. At least, so we have a request for you to bring the goldfish next time.
All right, I can do that.
Is it safe or well, our streamer Matthew Minier says we can bring a goldfish for the next round. I don't know if we can do that. How far away do you live?
I thought he meant the snack.
Actually, Zach is not killing the champion. He is thought scouring.
All right.
Rankinson 2 puts Zach into 15. Little does he know. That's what Zach wants him to do because he's playing that Death Shadow card.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Brett knows what Zach's on.
Yeah. They both giggled and not giggled. They cackled when they found out they were playing each other.
And like, we can't double stack Brent, by the way.
Not sure why Brent's wearing that.
Huh?
Here's a turn 2 Grumag Angler from Zach.
So this is fine, except if Brent has exactly a Reflector Mage, because like if he does, Zach is so out tempoed, it's hilarious.
I don't think he has Reflector Mage, but I know he has a Mantis Rider.
Mantis Riders.
Does he have 2 Mantis Riders? That's 2 Mantis Riders for Brent. Let's see what the play here is for Brent. I imagine. I mean, he has the options to Kite Sail, or he can just jam the Mantis Rider.
I like jamming Mantis Rider. No, or Kite Seal. Kite Seal wouldn't be bad either.
No, I mean, Kite Sail into Mantis, that's 4, 7, 11. That's not exactly. Might as well be lethal. He's gonna play the Kite Sail.
So yeah, get the Zach's early removal spell.
That'll push and Stubborn Denial, which is
Stubborn Denial doesn't do anything.
I actually saw people contemplating about how Stubborn Denial is so bad. Why not just play Mardu Shadow?
What do you gain from the Mardu colors?
Bedlam Reveler.
Your deck that wants to have cards in his hand.
I can see that. I'm going to pull up the list here as Zach drew Inquisition of Kozilek sees the hand. 1,000 double Mantis Rider from Brent.
Who made this list?
Saw it over on the Modern Magic subreddit.
Well, that's a good indicator that I don't take it serious.
I mean, the Mardu decks have been doing somewhat decently, the Mardu Pyromancer, and I mean, it's something to consider. Modern is wide open, which is one of the reasons why I dislike it so much.
I mean, like, some idiot can, like, save up Northern Renegade and come second in a Classic.
Funny story about that, huh?
Yeah,
Zach takes one of 2 Mantis Riders.
Yep.
Thank you, Ishnik. That's 2 subs! Thank you, Ishnik. You bring the storm count up to 2 for subs today.
With Twitch Prime.
With Twitch Prime. I'm sorry, El Shank.
Shank. I want to call him Shank. Thank you, Shank.
Not sure why. I guess lowercase there in the Twitch alerts. Zach just plays up Luda Delta.
How to pay.
That's right. Zach's to pay 2, as Brent points out.
Yeah. We should really catch that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, players are responsible for
Yeah.
maintaining board state, even at, you know, the SG levels. Players are still responsible for maintaining board
But still, like, we should have noticed that personally.
Yeah, yeah. Too busy trying to figure out how to pronounce Elshank and look up this Mardu list.
That is probably bad. No, it's not probably bad. It is bad.
It is bad has been called, as Brent's got to play 1,000 tenant. We're going to buff up this board and get in for a decent chunk of damage. That's a 5/5.
The only thing I would do different here if I was Brent is I would just crack Rising. Okay, yeah, never mind. No, I like the patience of cracking, waiting to crack Rising Canopy.
Why is that in particular?
Because, like, if he doesn't hit any relevant spell, like, another discard, like, lets him have more information. So, like, he's probably just going to correct Canopy end of Zach's turn.
Okay. I mean, Brent knows that Zach knows about the Banter Shredder.
Yeah, so, like, Brent realizes that he could... Yeah. Wait, yeah, he couldn't cast anything off the Crack Man. So he might just, like, crack a Canopy end of Zach's turn.
Justin Gavin will be here tomorrow, commentating Standard.
Thank you.
We got the Legacy player commentating Standard.
Oh, he was not playing Legacy, dude.
No, Justin was playing Legacy.
No, he wasn't.
He was technically he was playing Legacy. He was playing Modern Red Prison.
Yeah, that's not playing Legacy. That's just like, all right.
He was in the Legacy seat. So
yeah, he was in the Legacy seat. Doesn't mean he was actually playing Legacy. The joke behind that is...
So Zach might be able to get back into this game. I think
he drew a fatal push.
Yes, which in turn is in drawing 2 fatal pushes with that.
Yeah. See, like he said exactly Brent would do.
And the turn draws an ancient cigarette.
No, that's unclaimed territory.
Well, that's also not doing anything. Draw for the turn.
Reflector Mage is huge. That's huge.
Doing some things.
That's might be lethal.
Well, Zach has a double fatal push, but it's not. Might not exactly be lethal.
So no, he has to get.
Yep.
He has to. So like he's taken 5 this turn.
So the way that goes.
And going to 4, and then like he's left with a Stubborn Denial, a Gurmag Angler, and a land he can't. That does nothing. So like it's looking pretty grim here for Zach.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a way out of it, but it's not too hot.
Not really, because
he has to kill the Kite Sail and he has to kill the champion. And
yeah.
He takes 2, 4, 5 goes to 3, I believe it was.
So like the only draw that really gets him out of this is like a Snapcaster Mage, but like then you'd still have to account for the Mana Strider in like Brent's hand.
Yeah, if he draws Snapcaster Mage, he still dies.
Yeah, like I'm not liking Zach's position at all.
We'll see if Zach can just make sure that Zach paid for it, and he did. Just
cast Assault Seas.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Zach just scoops it up. Brent Rogers, the aggressive humans, takes down game 1 over the 4-color Shadow.
Yeah. So like the humans is typically favored in this kind of matchup. So it's not really 4-color Shadows. It's actually just Grixis Shadow.
He is splashing white for Lingering Souls. And he said Lingering Souls and other white cards. So I don't know what exactly white cards it would be.
If I had to guess, it might be. So I know when like the Grixis Shadow deck first like came to conception in Modern. That's just I don't like if he's splashing Apostle's Lessons. I don't like that.
I'm trying to pull up a Grixis Shadow white list.
It's
might be a little bit difficult because we haven't seen Death Shadow at the forefront of Modern in quite some time.
So like it's like just Lingering Souls, and that's about like your E can go to 4.
And I don't know why you want the E to go to 4.
You want to get rid of a Pelucranos? I don't know.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
Yeah, like I know like some lists.
Well,
I know like when Grixis Shadow was like
he mentioned other white cards.
Like first came to conception Modern, some lists did play one of Orzhov Charm.
I remember that. That was a little spicy for the mirror match.
Yeah, like it was like sometimes it's like 2 mana
I think it's totally fine just for Lingering Souls.
It could be for Path. I don't know.
No, because like
Lingering Souls. You will definitely want Lingering Souls in this matchup. Not so much Path.
Yeah, you probably don't want Path in your Grixis Death Shadow deck since like you're trying to like force your opponent to work with as less resources as possible.
That is fine.
Zach's a bit of a brewer though, so I imagine.
Has what? 1 basic?
I mean, like, no, I'm saying, like, in general, he probably wouldn't have an aside. So, like, I don't see why you would have.
They can't hear you.
They can or can't?
Can. So, can't.
Bernie's talking to us off.
But, like, yeah, like, Human's a bad match for Grixis Shadow, but, like, I don't see why they would, like, dedicate, like, a bad rules. Yeah, it can come in some match.
It wouldn't be dedicated for the Humans matchup, but I would have it in my sideboard. If it was in my sideboard, I would bring it in.
Okay, that's what he's saying. But what he personally
for the 4-color white splash with the paths as well, and maybe we should listen to Bernie because he, I believe, is currently undefeated in the Thursday Night Mono League. Speaking of which,
no, didn't he take a loss?
Us that yes, he is.
Okay.
Wait, did he take a loss on Humans?
What?
Did he take an L when you were playing Humans?
Yeah, I lost playing Humans. All right.
Bernie has a loss, but he gets to drop his worst record, so he's still technically undefeated.
The only time Grixis stays?
I only count my Grixis Pyromancer.
Okay.
So what I was saying about the path is I wouldn't have path in the sideboard of a 4-color deck splashing white off a Godless Shrine in the sideboard. But if I had a Godless Shrine and a path in my sideboard, I would bring it in.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
As
I'm not advocating for the path. I'm just bringing it in.
Also, Brent's trying to take a break. Mention Bernie's Thursday Night Minor Street because you can catch Bernie win. Billy Caminos. Mark Larson's there, right?
Yeah, Mark Larson.
I thought he dropped.
No, he went 3-1 last Thursday. But
He wasn't here last
He
Thursday.
didn't come
Mark
last
Larson.
Thursday.
We can drop the worst part. You can catch all these wonderful people every Thursday night here during a Thursday Night Minor League where yours truly will take care of us. There's the defending champion of the league right here. Brent has a judge question, so we bring it back to now. I want to talk about this.
You also have Andrew Teff.
Andrew Teff on the Esper Growers list.
So I tabulated my win record with Grix's Pyro. 23, 2, and 1.
Bernie saying he's really good at Crystal's Pyro, and that does not surprise me.
Who's your two losses to?
Bernie plays.
I lost to Affinity.
All right.
And I lost to... What's in the Stern Bridge?
Lantern or Blue White
Lantern.
All right. Lantern and Affinity.
Yeah, so one of the losses, or I lost 0-2 to Lantern. I kind of put the game 1. He molded the 5. I could have turn 1, fetch, shock, Thoughtseize. But I was like, well, if he's on Bird, I put him back in the game. So I didn't Thoughtseize and take 5 damage on turn 1. So he Inquisitions on his turn 1, takes my Thoughtseize, and next turn, like, he just, like...
It was this game over?
Like, he just had perfects.
Right.
But then game 2, I had, like, 6 tokens in play with a Pyromancer and an active Jace. He had 0 cards in hand.
All right.
He had no Ensnaring Bridge. Only, like, a Mill Rock for 2. Didn't have Lantern. He had Bobble.
All right.
Turn he bobbles.
Let me guess, you choose exactly Pith the Needle and the Snare Bridge.
Yes. I lost that game, too.
So, Bernie, apparently the viewers want your list.
Yeah, they can have it.
Okay, all right, Bernie, when you gonna give us a deck list? So keep an eye for that on our Facebook page at facebook.com/TopDeckProductions.
Yep.
Bernie Wynn more giving with his deck list than Billy Camino said. Good luck getting Billy's decks.
Here's how you get Billy's deck, okay? You just kind of like hold him.
Billy's decks, you just go to MTG Goldfish.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, some of Billy's decks are indeed online, but I don't think we've
well,
seen.
not his decks specifically. If he's playing
Eggs.
Amulet, you just find the Amulet list. If
Yeah.
he's playing, you know, Hollow One, you just find a Hollow One.
Yeah, like.
I'm surprised Billy's not playing Amulet Titan with it doing somewhat decently.
Well, Dampen Spear.
It's too mainstream now.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's probably going to go Tezzerator this week.
Zach's starting with an opt after a fetch shock. Brent just has a Cavern of Souls, presumably naming humans.
I personally name like Pegasus.
I remember the good old, you name something wrong with Cavern of Souls in the old Titan decks, and then you bounce it and name Giant.
Yeah, or like you can do the old Adam Bowman special.
Slivers.
Yeah, mold the 5, name Merfolk, play Aetherval, cast Thoughtseize, concede.
No action here from Zach. I think he has some removal in his hand, though, which is really important.
Yeah, like, he also has a Lingering Souls. I don't know how... Lingering Souls is fine, I guess, in this matchup.
I like that it buys him time.
Yeah.
Here's a Thalia.
Alright, so for the people on my list,
Well,
I'm about to post it in the chat as soon as this ad is over.
Bernie's going to post the exact list in chat, and then we'll post it on our Facebook page later. And
Yeah.
Zach is going to...
It's not the exact list, like, maybe off by, like, 3 to 5 cards.
Well, that's fine.
I constantly change the list.
He does.
Bernie's a tinkerer who... I feel like you force Grixis every chance you get.
This is very good.
I mean, have you ever thought it's not very good, but you're just good?
I mean...
That's a link to Bernie's list in the chat. We'll post it on Facebook later.
Yeah.
So I got a loss with humans.
What did you lose to with humans?
Mono white taxes.
Well...
Eldrazian taxes, mono white.
Really?
It was a very bad matchup.
Alright.
All their creatures were bigger.
Alright.
And my creatures were very small.
Zach, I assume, shocking again at the dispatch.
Yeah, he might get a red source.
He's got a Delve creature in hand, too.
Yeah.
Would you rather play the Delve creature or just spit out the Lingering Souls right here? On this
Definitely Lingering Souls, because next turn you'll be able to flashback Lingering Souls.
Yeah. And plus, like, if he just goes Delve creature right here, he just get blown up by, like, a Reflector Mage and get out-tempoed.
And the thing is, there's a good chance he can flashback Lingering Souls and play Delve creature next turn.
Yep.
There's some spirits. There's some unglued spirits there. The full
Yep.
tokens.
Not my favorite tokens.
Not unglued.
Unstable.
Unstable. That's right. Unstable. The most recent unset.
Yeah. I like the players' reward spirits. Wait, no. Yeah.
For Pikachu's.
Yeah. I mean, also I prefer Pokemon cards. I need to get new Pokemon cards for my collection.
A couple different options here for Brent. He can go champion the Meddling Mage. He can go champion a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Is that a hostage taker?
Yeah, dude.
Oof.
So Meddling Mage is pretty tempting because right now Brent doesn't know Zach's hand, right?
Yeah.
No.
So one card you could name with Meddling Mage
Is Lingering Souls?
is the Lingering Souls in the graveyard.
Because that's known information.
Yep.
There's a champion. Let's see if Brent picks up that line. Is it Meddling names? We'll try to get some confirmation for what it names.
Abandoned Hope.
Spotter.
Because if you don't name Lingering Souls here, you're just guessing.
Yeah. What do you name?
He had to.
Push.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a fair.
He named Push?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fair.
I'd rather name Lingering Souls.
I mean, so...
Especially, Zach has already cast one Fatal Push.
Yeah.
So there's only 3 Fatal Pushes compared to at least 3 more Lingering Souls, if not.
He probably only plays 3 Lingering Souls.
Yeah, but it's
the full force kind of, like, outrageous.
He has to flash it back, though, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Zach staring at a Scolding Gun.
So, like, what he could always do with that Lingering Souls, he could cast Snapcaster Mage to flash it back, if he wants to waste mana.
That's true.
You don't want to... No.
So Zach should easily win this game. His only route
To lose?
is if he gets punked out by multiple Mantis Riders.
There's at least one Mantis Rider in
I mean,
Brent's
like,
hand.
thankfully...
I think I do see this member in Zach's hand.
Yeah, so, like, Dismember clears the way for the Fatal Push in his hand also. So, like, he could go, like, Dismember Push, Flashback Souls.
He could go land, flashback souls, and have Dismember and push up.
Yep.
So he may just, like...
Then he would have to take so much damage for that. I wouldn't take that line. Because in order to do that line, you would have to take 4 off of Dismember, and then 3 off of the Shock Fetch.
Well, he'd probably just get a basic land if he's on that line.
See what he's got in
he
hand.
has that many basics.
He has, like, a...
He should have 2 basics.
Yeah, he has an island and a swamp.
But he needs to get a swamp, and he has a Scalding Tarn.
No,
he doesn't.
He's got the Gullah Shrine of the Pluto Delta.
Yeah,
so
that's enough black sources.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So he's thinking long and hard about this.
I mean, that's fair. You don't want to rush your decision in these kind of decks. It's like one bad decision can like just be a slippery slope to defeat. Like, and it's a lot. You can just like throw away a game.
He's gonna fetch.
He's probably going to base. Yep.
There's the basic island.
All right, so he might be down the line. We talked about that. Now that like we discussed it, I don't like it as much since like you're taking 5 life. And
maybe he doesn't have Dismember in hand. I don't know.
He does. Oh, he's casting the Gurmag Angler, it seems like.
Which I think is fine.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, there's a Dismember behind the Fatal Push. There's a Snapcaster behind there, too.
So...
But now he's opening the door to get punked out by...
Mantis Rider?
Mantis Rider. Because now... Okay, so Mantis Rider, he's going to use his Dismember on.
Mm-hmm.
Now he has no answer to the Meddling Mage, which strands his push.
Yeah, that's fair.
Looks like he's going to flashback to Linger Souls. Just get some flying blockers in there for Mantis Rider.
I would have left 1 flyer back.
Zach looks like he knows he has to get this game over with, but at the same time, he has to be conservative with his life total.
So what Brent might do, he has a Dismember in hand for the Gurmag Angler.
I don't know why you just don't Dismember into Mantis Rider here. I mean, he could play the Champion of Parish to try to get a little bit bigger.
No, I like Brent casting this Dismember.
Mantis. I think he will arrive at what you're saying. Mantis Rider and Dismember.
Yeah, because...
And then just team them.
Yeah, because, like, then...
I think Zach played too aggressively with his life total. Now he's in a bad spot.
He doesn't realize it yet, though.
No, he does not realize it.
Terrible blocks across the board.
Here, he's on Champion. Would not be surprising to see a Mantis Rider follow up. Takes the 1 for the Rising Canopy, goes into 17.
So I dislike this a lot more. I wish he would have...
Just Mantis Rider, Dismember.
Yeah, Dismember. That way he can attack with both his creatures.
Brett's making an aggressive play on the battlefield, but the more aggressive play would be to kill the big 5/5 and then just... Oops, sorry. Just notch Robert's head and just go all in.
Dismembering the Angler, you just have so many more better attacks this turn than the next turn.
Yeah, because, like, Dismember the Angler lets you swing, like, all 3 of your dudes.
Yep.
Instead of just, like, just...
So that would put Zach in the spot... Because... Right now, he just gets blown out by Dismember.
Imagine Zach's going to chump block, and then in turn he's going to Dismember right the Meddling Mage. And then he has the option now to push, snap, push.
But, like...
I don't like that play, because now he can't easily kill the Mantis Ray without taking damage off his.
We just drew a second Fatal Push there.
But still, like, he can't kill the Mantis Rider. I mean, like, the only way he can kill a Mantis Rider right now is, like, if, like, when the Mantis Rider swings and a token has Chump Block, but still that's, like, a 3-mana investment.
Zach looked like he was ready to push all 3 of the spirits, in which I don't know about that. I mean, he could triple block it, but I don't think he wants to do that. I think he wants to be economical with his...
Like, Zach's still in a precarious spot because that Dismember will kill the Angler.
Yep.
And then all the ground creatures...
Or, like, all his ground...
bigger than everything.
Yeah, except, like, if Zach draws a Death Shadow here soon. But, like, he still has to deal with the air.
Match. Here's an attack.
Let's see if Brent should have the read on the... Yeah, he does have the read on the Fatal Push in hand.
Brent not buying that at all.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Brent's just has a read on it. He's not going to...
That is a super aggressive attack with Angler.
It does seem like that. What is aggressive over here, Bernie?
Island the draw there from Brent. He's got the Hostage Taker and Dismember in hand left over.
So we may just, like, Hostage Taker, Dismember something. Wait, no. Hostage Taker leads up Fatal Push for everything.
Yeah, Hostage Taker is a really bad idea here just because it triggers Revolt for Zach.
Yeah, so I would just go to attacks first.
I would just attack with everything. He has no good blocks. You force him into doing something.
Yeah. Yeah, I just attack with everything, so, like...
Like, now Brent's not even priced to use his...
Dismember.
This turn.
Yeah, so, like, what's going to happen probably is if... if Brent attacks with everything, chump on the champion, chump on the Mantis Rider, push on the Mantis, and push on the big champion. Now, Brent, that leaves a way to Brent to dismember the Angler.
And they're kind of at parity.
I think Brent really wants...
Snapcaster Mage versus...
No, he could actually Hostage Taker the Angler. I know, that seems bad.
I feel like Brent wishes he had any other human besides Hostage Taker.
Because he could Hostage Taker the Spirit Token to get rid of it.
Yeah, but that triggers that. I think Brent,
no, I meant like at post-combat.
Like Brent wants to grow the champion before combat without triggering Revolt.
I wouldn't...
I think he just attacks. I think you should just attack.
Just attack. I 100% like it just attacking more.
He's deep in thought here. He's thinking about cracking Canopy. He's thinking about slamming this Hostage Taker.
Cracking Canopy might not be bad. Like, if you don't want to cast Hostage Taker.
Well, I'd rather just still attack first.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to crack the Canopy. And it looks like a Thalia's Lieutenant was a draw there.
That's pretty good.
Yep. That's actually a good draw.
Best possible draw he can imagine.
And now, like, now Zach's more pressure to use his Fatal Pushes now.
Remember, Zach's other card in hand besides 2 pushers is a Snapcaster Mage, so he has the line of chump, push. He has only to chump and
Zach Brent's like, all right, just gonna do this.
Seems good.
Seems good. And now, like Zach has a decision to... we're 100% like chumping the Mantis and the champion.
Yes.
Here comes the first push. Magical on the big champion. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
These are the Snapcaster Mage in. Is he gonna... No, well...
What is going on here?
Imagine a Snapcaster in. I can see Snapcaster just blocking and then targeting pushes that comes in. Yep, he's gonna double block. He's gonna do 2 jump blocks. He's gonna trigger Revolt, and then he's eventually gonna flash back this Fatal Push here with the Snapcaster Mage on the Mantis Rider.
I don't like using this snap right here.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not the best, but it's not the worst either.
I think it's fine because
he takes no damage. He still has flying blockers.
Most likely you're going to be flashing back a removal spell anyways, and this turn you get to utilize your mana. So if you draw something, you get to... Let's say you draw another Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
Then you can cast the removal spell in your hand plus the Snapcaster Mage. When if you would not have cast Snapcaster Mage, you draw 2 Snapcaster Mages, you can't cast both.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
Bloodstain for turn. This will be an aggressive attack. It just goes all out.
I think we're just going to... I don't think Brent needs to play around a Stubborn Denial at all. If that's still in Zach's deck, I'll be kind of concerned.
Yeah, but you don't... Yeah. I would definitely dismember.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, Brent.
Come on, Brent.
Brent's going to throw away 1,010. I don't know about that. He'll go to 10. Still to help your life total, but he still has this member in hand. I feel like he's just waiting for the Alpha Strike with that thing. As he gets to untap with a 4/4 champion and draws a Meddling Mage.
Well, that's good, because he's probably going to name Fatal Push, because that's what he named
He named Fatal Push blind before.
Let's see if he does it again.
I imagine he'll do it again.
I don't know, but also an additional Fatal Push has been cast since then, right? Or is it...
We have seen 2 Fatal Pushes.
That's not going to stop Brent from naming Fatal Push.
He's having 3. He's going for Hostage Taker right here, right now.
Why?
And it comes.
Okay, he's going to get the token, right?
I imagine he'll take the token, try to get in there for 3, 4, 5.
I like this play if he takes the token, not the Gurmag Angler.
It would have been so much better if he killed the Gurmag.
He's taking the Gurmag Angler. This is not going to work well at all. Here's an attack for 5. Zach can So Zach has the option to push away Hostage Taker and
then
trade.
Trade.
Zach is like,
What do I do?
you have to push it, but yeah.
I mean, this is your option to push it right here, right now.
I mean, no, he has a fetch land, so he can push it whenever.
No, you can push it right. Yeah.
Yeah, he can push it whenever.
The Shadow still play both.
He's gonna chump.
No, I mean, I don't think so. Some lists do. I mean, Shadow's not a deck right now.
He's gonna go to 5. I think he pointed at. Yeah, he's gonna push the Hostage Taker. Okay.
No. Okay. He's just.
He fetched for no reason. Because now he draws another push.
He's just fetching to he's fetching to thin his land up, but again, yeah, he draws another push and you can't cast it.
I mean,
Well, he can, but he won't be able to kill Mantis Rider.
Many are saying maybe didn't get a revolt, but he had 2 creatures leave the battlefield that turn. Drew a blue card.
so
Works out in the end. Fetch, draw Snapcaster Mage, attack for 5. Brent still with this member in hand, and now Brent is in big danger of losing this game. This draws a Noble Hierarch for the turn to go with his dismember.
So like he can cast. Brent should just cast everything in his hand.
Absolutely, he needs to get rid of this hand right here, right now. Get bodies on the field and go.
So let's see if Brent
these.
has a heads-up play of naming Snapcaster Mage with this Meddling Mage.
No, I have a stupid question. You can respond to Meddling Mage's ETB.
No, it's not. It's not ATB. It's a enter to play.
So he has to respond to the cast.
Yeah.
Yep.
I learned that the hard way.
Remember, this is why you always ask your judges if you're not sure about anything.
It's similar to Pith and Needle, Jake.
Here he is.
All right, Snapcaster Mage. No,
Zach,
no.
Not even giving him the option. In comes Snap. Push away champion.
He's almost dead. He has to.
He has to dismember.
He has his member.
No. Brent's just dead.
No, he's not. He has a trump block.
Spirit token in the air.
Yeah, Brent is
That's
in
why he
though.
trump blocks. He can't cast this member.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, I think Brent should.
Bolt has been named now, which is
Sus. That's suspicious.
I think Brent would have been in such a better spot
If he dismembered.
Dismembered like 2 turns ago.
instead of this member has now just completely rotted in his hand. He could have got rid of this Gurmag Angler permanently, but instead is just sitting there on the battlefield.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Zach is taking
So
advantage of
here's
that.
still a chance for Zach to mess up. If Zach attacks with only Angler, he dismembers, and then Brent needs to top deck something.
Like Roller Rogue.
Yeah. Or Mantis Rider.
Have not
Mantis Rider will
seen-
be able to attack and block.
Have not seen. Here's an attack with Gurmag and Snapcaster. Zach respecting the crackback Mantis Strider. Again, do not know what Zach drew for turn as Brent looks at the dismember. Still dismember.
Dismember that he should have cast this forever ago.
Yes. Should not be in his hand anymore. Both players playing a very cautious game, I feel like.
A little bit too cautious.
Yeah, they're both afraid to lose.
They're not playing to win, I feel like, at times.
Like, Brent had the idea of being aggressive for creatures instead of being aggressive with the removal spell. Just the 1 block here. Just a chump. He'll go down to 3.
All right. I don't know what the play is here.
Still the 5 mana.
Oh!
Here's the hard cast Street Wraith from Zach Harris.
Alright, so Brent has.
Brent draws a Thalia. That's a little late to the party.
So
Yeah.
This member just became
Dead.
no card.
Like,
This has been the story of Dismember just rotting in his hand. He cannot cast it.
And the reason you bring in Dismember is to kill Gurmak.
Yeah. Like Gurmak Angler and Tassiger.
-5/5. It's like perfect.
And he just scoops
the math
up.
adds
Zach
up.
Harris
The math adds
stealing
up.
Game 2. I don't know about math. Don't look at me about that.
Stealing. I'm not even sure Brent would have won if he. The game would have gone on if Brent would have
Yeah.
Angler.
But who knows? Like,
It was a complicated game.
I feel like it's very complicated that both players played not to not lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I think they played too conservatively in some spots and wildly aggressive.
in the wrong spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illogically
I feel like there's a difference between.
Like turning the Zax's attack with Angler when Brent was at like 17.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a difference between playing towards the late game and playing not to lose, and that was an example of ladder, I think, where there's times you play to get to the late game where you just go, okay, one's not 0, one's not 0. That was like, well, I don't want to lose, so I'll just do this.
Yeah.
What's kind of was like that. I think he had a plan and then it went to shit.
Who's playing? Who had a plan?
Can't say that. We're a family-friendly stream.
Wait. Which of them had a plan?
Brent did.
Brent had a plan.
Brent had.
I mean, Brent clearly went.
Plans for that Dismember.
Are you sure? It didn't seem like it.
I feel like he
Not
did,
all
and it
plans come
just.
to fruition.
Yeah, it just didn't come. He had a plan. He wanted to get the second champion out there and grow them both, and it just didn't fall his way.
But I still feel like the returns he could have cast out Dismember. It would have done a lot better.
All right.
So we're doing a game 3 now.
For standard, I'm brewing Blue-Red Wizards.
Are you really?
Don't do it. Blue-Red Control did 5-0 league, though.
Wizards.
This was Blue-Red Control. It was Jabberwocky.
This is...
Brody went
Wizards.
on the Wizards.
So, like,
Wizards train,
are we have, like, a Chandra Torch Defiance on the side?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a
on
good
the
card.
PPTQ Saturday, Bernie?
I think so. My plan is...
Are you playing Wizards at the PPTQ on Saturday?
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
What do you need?
Well, I'm commentating, so if you are, let me know you're in camera round 1.
If I'm playing Wizards, I have most of the cards for it. If I'm playing...
It's a good time to remind.
Godfair's Gift, then I probably will need some cards.
What all do you need for Wizards?
It's a good time to remind you that Saturday, 1:30,
What do you
I'm
need?
streaming.
I have 2 of those.
Glorybringer.
I don't have any of those.
That's a cheap card, right? I can find some.
So you're not in the champion.
I don't know exactly what's in this deck because I haven't thought about it. Other than
Well, you got 5 days.
Friday night is when you're going to think about this, or like Thursday night. Yeah.
So like, there's some insane cards in Wizards.
Yep. Like
the 3-mana 2/2 flying haste that pumps your whole
Yeah.
team. That card is insane.
Yeah, it is.
Merfolk Trickster, pretty insane.
That's a wizard.
Yeah.
Champion Wits is a wizard. Soul Scar Mage, wizard.
Champion Wits. It is way too
slow.
The stats are way too bad for a card to cost 3 mana in an aggressive deck. But you know what card is going to be very good, in my opinion? Chart the Course. In an attacking blue deck, Chart the Course is 2 mana, draw 2 cards.
That's insane.
2 mana, draw 2 cards is good enough to play in Legacy.
We'll see what Melee Mage's name is. I imagine Zach is going to kill the champion.
What about Get Through Lawfulmancer?
Play.
Sadly, I'm probably going to have to play that card. Alright, so 1-drop wizards are Get To, Pyromancer, or Lavamancer, whatever that card is.
Yeah.
Soulscar Mage, and Storm Tamer. Siren Storm Tamer.
I don't know if I like that card in
Zach
the
number
wizard
15.
It's a wizard, and it's
Fatal Push named off the Melee Mage, and then an untap from Zach. He's going to draw. He has the Death Shot of this game, so we'll see. He milled 1.
Yeah. Yeah, but you won't have it if... You won't be able to do it if... You won't be able to protect it the turn you cast it.
Yeah, it would be like turn 4.
Or Sputter.
Is it 2 mana to activate or 1?
Fatal Push was the first card milled over Thought Scour, and he had the Street Wraith in hand. So he could have cycled for the Fatal Push, but didn't work out that way.
It happens.
Has to navigate around a Metal Mage and a
Mage
large champion of the parish.
Yeah, a Metal Mage can just like
push again?
Yeah,
yes.
Name push. I think that's fine.
Right
yeah. Nothing. Is that an EE? All right.
So this wouldn't it be the
If he has
worst?
EE, I would slow roll that EE. If he has something else to cast this turn.
No, I saw on his deck.
Okay.
You could cast a 1/1 Death Shadow with the Street Wraith backup.
Is Gurmak
2
Angler.
mana. It's gonna be double Death Shadow. That seems pretty good with the Street Wraith.
1/1s.
He's got 2 1/1s, then rarely come 3/3s. Brent's going to play Horizon Canopy. Are we going to see a Mantis Rider here?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, playing Mantis Rider. If you play, I wouldn't play Mantis Rider here.
You would?
I think Dismember's in Brent's hand.
All right, let's see if he casts Dismember.
If he plays Mantis Rider, he won't be able to attack with the champion
That's fair.
because of how damage works with
Yeah.
Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a Hierarch.
I think that that's fine because attacking with a big ground creature is almost the same as playing a Mantis Rider, except that you get to cast multiple spells this turn.
And here's an attack for 4.
He has no good blocks. He has to.
Jackson's going to take it, go to 8, and grow those Death Shadows even more.
Yeah, so this is a good play because just chip shot Zach down to a life total where the Mantis Riders can just end the game.
All right.
Would be my game plan.
I like that game
Zach
plan.
does. I think he has Collective Brutality in hand.
He is just. Oh, he has Dismember.
Ah!
I would not cast
Dismember
here.
would not take care of the Death Shadow here with
I
the
mean,
Wraith in hand.
Brent doesn't know that, though.
No. I think he's going to go. He's going to go for it. There's a Dismember. Brent down to 16. The 4/4 Death Shadow
Right,
is
so
getting
Brent
deck 5,
should cut
deck 5.
Dismember from his deck.
And there's the Street Wraith in response to save the Death Shadow. They are now 6. 7/7s.
If that was his plan. What he should have done was attack, see no blocks before damage.
Dismember?
Dismember one.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Lingering Souls to draw there from Zach.
That's a hell of a draw.
Oh, he drew that?
Yeah.
Drew Lingering Souls
Okay,
for the turn,
so that was
yeah.
a pretty fortunate draw.
So very, very important with the Mantis Rider looming to get some flyers on the field.
Yeah.
At the same time, let's look at the Death Shadows going. How much damage can I deal?
Well,
He
they're
could in theory
7/7s.
drop down to 4.
There's 7/7, so that's 14.
We'll see what he does.
Well, if he shocks, they're lethal. If he attacks with both.
Oh, yeah.
He shocks. These are now 9/9 Death Shadows. I do not know if Zach plays, or there's a Brutality.
He just threw one.
And there's a push.
Oh, he's being way too aggressive right here.
And this is lethal.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
And that's it. Brent just has land Mantis Rider, scoops it up. Zach Harris found the line to grow those Death Shadows into lethal range. That was the only game Zach saw Death Shadow, and
He saw 3.
he saw 3. Milled one over, and got the cast 2
Yeah.
with the Street Wraith backup.
At Dismember.
So
Yeah.
Brent will...
Brent will
Brent-
probably cut Dismember from his deck.
Probably not.
Brent's
Like,
gonna
I-
look at this member and go,
Kidding.
man,
He'll probably learn